What's up, Mitch? All right. So before we even get started, I want a wider foot stance, okay? And what we're gonna need to fix is watch your hips how they slide forward. Look how the whole body slides forward. So in this front rack position, I want the elbows up and I want the bar to be lightly touching the neck. Get the feet wider. As we come down, push your knees out. All right, that's gonna keep your hips stable. Tense the quads, push the knees out, and I want you nice and balanced. All right, so just want to see here. All right, so look at the bar and look at where it is on the shoulders, and notice how the knees are still unlocked. So what we need to do is the hips and the knees need to extend first, and then the arms follow. So the legs are what gets the bar to come off the body. And once that accelerates, the arms just push it out and lock it out. So stay connected to the bar. Whoop. See how you're already leaving the shoulders before you're extended? Like your legs and hips are extended here. The bar should go that high before you start pressing. Does that make sense? Stay connected to the bar, get the feet wider, drive the knees out, and let's get that dip nice and tight. Okay, so stay connected to the bar as long as you can before you start pressing. You're going to be able to press a lot more weight, okay? Split jerk drill here, footwork drill. Once you're on your toes, notice how you're kind of leaning forward. I want you to lean back, all right? So although you're on the balls of the feet, now the center mid-foot becomes the ball of the foot. So now you only got this little tiny surface area to be balanced, which means you'll have to lean back a little bit in order for the weight to be properly balanced over the feet. We do this as well because that also mimics the extension in the push, the jerk, and it also gives us clearance to drop under. All right, let's see this. So back foot needs to hit first. Good. All right. Front foot, I want it nice and flat on the ground, not heel toe. And then once we're in this position, rotate the back heel out. We want the knee to line up exactly over the ankle. See how it's forward? That tells me most of the weight's forward. Look how the body is forward. So take this moment and shift the weight back. Make sure we're 50-50 and that back heel is turned out. Front foot steps back a little bit. Yep, and then the front foot comes back over there, okay? So use those pauses as opportunity to make sure you're perfectly balanced. The foot's in a nice stable position. But good job with the timing there. That's probably the hardest thing I've noticed with people's footwork is just getting that timing down. Okay, so yeah, in this pause, get the feet wider, drive the knees out. We want everything nice and stable. All right, you do a better job staying connected to the bar. Okay, see how you're connected to the bar? You're sort of fully extended. That knee isn't all the way extended, but that bar should be sitting on the back of the throat. Elbows should be up. And notice kind of you're already like leaning forward. Okay. Foot timing is okay. They're happening just about at the same time. What we want to do is we want to get the elbows to lock out before the front foot hits the ground. So there should be a distinctive back, elbows, front foot when we do that. And the reason we want to do that is because when we lock out the arms, the hips will actually drop a little bit. See how they dropped a little bit there? But your arms weren't fully locked out. Now what happens is, because they're not fully locked out, the bar will elevate a little bit. You see that? So we want to secure the bar so the hips can find the position. And if the front foot's already on the ground, the hips had already stopped moving. It's hard to press your hips down. So overemphasize locking out the elbows before the front foot hits the ground. And good recovery. And then, yeah, in that pause position, just make sure you're nice and stable before you recover. All right. These positions look pretty good. You catch yourself on this one and you pause right off the floor. Make sure you're taking hook grip on here. I'm not sure if you're doing that or not. Okay, keep the chest up. Notice how you lean forward. All right, I want the chest up. And as we come up, the knees slide back. That looks okay. So from this position, shift your weight back on your heels. You can tell the weight's forward, but I like the shoulder position. That's pretty good. Shoulders stay in front of the bar. Ears a little forward. So get the weight back on your heels. I could actually tell because notice how like the body's forward a little bit. So chest position, knees slide back. You stay balanced. Weight back, weight back, weight back. Excellent, man. All right, keep up the good work. I'll see you later.